Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in. I'm your instructor Joy. Let me first play a tune for you. This was a beginning of Mazas, Etude, Opus 36, I believe, Opus 36, number 16. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's good to see you here. I really appreciate for your continued support, booking lessons with me, sending me kind supporting comments, questions. Thank you very much. So this is a video from, this is an answer to a subscriber about left hand technique. Left hand technique or fast runs is something that I get a lot as a question. This violinist was wondering how one could keep the left fingers close to the strings. So when you look at any fast runs, when we look at the left hand of the good violinist, you see the fingers stay quite close to the string. So we're wondering how one could do that, and we're trying. Sometimes the fingers get lifted up much more than we like to do, and you're wondering how one could control it and what is the technique about it. Very good question. I'll give you a little explanation what it is, what makes a left hand run fast and how one could gain that, and then also I'll give you a little solution, the practice you can apply right away today, which can work relatively quickly depending how much time you're going to do. So even though when we look, it looks like the fingers are staying very close to the string. If I turn my hand this way and I show you my left hand, I am lifting fingers actually quite a bit. It's not staying very close because that's a necessary part. The lifting fingers is not the cause of sluggish left finger. Because a left finger, the function of it is because we're lifting up with a speed, and we're shaking off the tension. So we're getting rid of the tension or pressure that was at fingertip by lifting. And so we have to lift up fast with a speed to shake off. But what it keeps it out of control, or the fingers are going far away and it's not coming back fast enough, is not keeping the correct left hand frame. What do I mean by that? Common mistake that I see in my studio is a lot of violinists are holding the violin this, or left hand is only like this, which makes sense, right? So when we're holding our hand, it's normal like this, coming this way, more close towards the index and the thumb together like this, which is about this way. The problem with that one is the index finger and maybe the middle finger can reach the string very well, but for a pinky you have to go quite far. So what we end up doing is we're keeping our hand very comfortably, naturally, and then we're stretching pinky and ring finger. And when you look at that one, my palm is closed, squeezed, and my fingers are stretched. And when it comes to pinky, I have to work hard to make it work because pinky and ring finger has no support and your hand itself is squeezed. So try to train yourself to have an open left hand frame. Open is a key. Try to open within the palm, not this way. So in order to do it, we have to turn our hand towards a pinky a bit. So you're wondering, but I have to twist my arm. Yes, unfortunately, the violin holding is not the most natural way. Unfortunately, we're stuck with it, so we have to make it work. But we have a choice whether we twist our arm and stress a little the bigger muscle and have the smaller muscle, the hand and palm, a little more chance to be flexible. Or we give relaxed arm and stress the small muscle of fingers and hand. And the first choice is often better one for most of us because the bigger muscle can handle the stress, but smaller muscle, not so much. So we need to turn our hand a little more or twist and give a little more support towards pinky. But important one here is opening your palm here. right? Then once you have a left hand frame, then learn to drop the finger with a speed and then lift up. It's even more important later when you do trill, because it's basically the same concept, or shifting. Or now here we have to know how to lift up and drop the finger fast, and then lift up finger as fast. But when you have the left hand frame built, it will stay within the frame. Yeah, and that's first thing. Second one, there's a sustaining finger. Here, I am holding my first finger. As I add the finger, it's easier to leave the fingers on the string, because I have to come down. If I lift them, I have to place it again. Here it's particularly important while you have a sustaining fingertip, you need to release the tension just like you would have lifted a finger, like this. In the string. Of course, with open left hand framing. So you have to drop fingers and then lift up just enough that you can keep the finger on the string, but you don't have extra weight. Now, here comes a very handy practicing tip that I'm gonna give you. It's not actually my idea. It's a millions, well, not millions, hundreds of years old idea. And Dounis wrote precisely a book about it, among many other his ideas. And Galamia mentions too. But Dounis wrote it out with a 2 dots or 3 dotted rhythm. Dotted rhythm is fantastic practicing, but it requires extreme level of patience, like a Buddha or whoever. So here basically you have one long note, in the other 2 to 4 or whatever groups of notes has to be all, the rest has to be fast. While you hold it, then make sure you don't hold the first finger long notes very heavy. Release the tension, almost lightening it until you sound just enough you don't whistle. This is enough. Then the next 4 notes I'm gonna be moving my fingers very fast with elastic moving finger. Just like when you throw a ball, it bounces off the floor, and that's the motion. Again. Here it's important to keep the left hand frame. Try. I know it's tempting to close our hand, but be strong to keep it turned, and then open palm. That's it. And then you move on to the dotted rhythm of 4. The first one was long, now we do the second note long. Now, third one is long. Quick, long. The last one, quick, long. Sometimes I like to add a little vibrato to shake off the tension, like this. You can do that, but make sure it's just to shake off the tension. This particular exercise is coming from the booklet, Mazas booklet, Opus 36. Mazas wrote 3 different booklets, but there's one he goes for 40 selected etudes, and that's from that one, and I find that a fabulous etude book. I hope you can try and benefit right away. I wish you happy practicing. I hope this video gave you some ideas. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you again. Bye bye.